Hi everyone, I'm Kent Louie, science teacher and talking head. Talking about science education and broadcasting from beautiful Vancouver, Canada. This is episode 97. And today I want to share a twist on word scrambles that my students have enjoyed. It's actually the Wordle. You've probably done one of these before, but how can we adapt this to the classroom? That's what we're talking about in this episode. But before I continue, handouts for this episode are available at realsciencechallenge.com/EP97. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel or subscribe to our newsletter and get regular updates by clicking on the link in the description below. We've all probably used word scrambles before at some point in our teaching career. They're great for helping students review key terms and vocabulary. They're also great bell ringers. Now, Wordles are also great at getting students to review key terms, but there's an added layer of difficulty because students need to switch out or rearrange letters in the Wordle by following the colored clues. Now, I thought it'd be good and fun to bring this into the science classroom as a bell ringer or as a way to review key terms in an engaging way. But before I did that, I'd ask two questions. Number one, how do I structure a Wordle such that the students actually do review key terms and not just end up with just random words, because that's what a Wordle is. Number two, how can I create a Wordle that doesn't require color to give those clues? Because most of the time we're going to photocopy in black and white. Color doesn't really show up very well, and so therefore the clues wouldn't really show up very well either. So here's what I came up with to resolve these issues. On the issue of color, I just basically created everything in black and white. So if a letter was white and it was in a black box, this clue tells me that the letter is actually not in the word. For black letters in a white box, this means that the letter is in the word and it's actually in the correct position. And for black letters in a gray box, this means that the letter is present but is currently in the wrong position. To help focus students on science-related words and not just come up with random words, all my Wordles contain a clue. So in this case, the clue is a type of element, and the Wordle is mouse. As you can see, M is in the word and is in the correct position. E is in the word but is in the wrong position. Can you guess what the answer is? The answer is metal. It's a type of element, right? And notice M is actually there, E is now in the correct position, and now we have three new letters, all right? I took this and I created three variations of a Wordle task that I give my students. Here's a sample of that work, all right? So first variation, I give the Wordle. They come up with the word and the definition to that word. All right, so pretty straightforward. The second variation, I give them the word. In this case, the word is waves. That's a science word. They have to tell me the definition, and they have to come up with a Wordle of their own. Now, the rule I tell them is they can't come up with inappropriate words, and they actually have to be real words. And on top of that, they actually have the Wordle has to contain one of these and one of these, at least. All right. The third variation is I give them the definition, then they tell me the science vocabulary word that goes with that definition, and of course then they create their own Wordle. All right. Here's a sample of student work from that task I just showed you. All right. So this student, for waves, they gave me the definition, and here's their Wordle. They used where, and notice they used one white box and one gray box. Right. Down here, the definition was the lowest part of the wave. The word is trough. And here's the Wordle, trying. Again, they follow those rules. Actual word, and they used a white box and a gray box. All right? Try this with your class and tell me what other Wordle worksheets you would want to see. What other vocabulary, what other variations would be of interest to you. Give me an email and let me know. All right? That's it for this episode. Please smash the like or subscribe button or leave a comment below. And handouts once again. All right, realsciencechallenge.com/EP97. Thanks for watching. And let's talk science education again soon.